When I do get online, I have a lot of fun. I just play with, friends or people, random people who want to play me. And so I hop on. I get an invite from EPG Merciless. He's on my friends list. Good guy. I'm in there, in a party, in the lobby, endless lobby, just playing, beating people, getting beat, learning Bison. And at that time, I was playing like a lot of characters. I went through Ken a few times, but mostly it was like Bison. I chose Chun, and then I chose Gouken because I still like Gouken, even though I can't do it. But I like Gouken. So anyway, he invites EPG Endless Tiger into the lobby. So I choose Bison, he chooses the God. I see, oh my god, this dude has like hella high BP. So I'm like, alright, well, whatever. So I play him, and I beat him. Like, whatever. He's not in the party, by the way. I don't know where he's at. And then I just continue through. And then I play him again, and I choose Gouken. So I'm there with Gouken, and then in the first match we're playing, but he kind of stops. Like mid-match, I had more health than he did, and then he just leaves. So I'm like, alright. At that time, Merciless left the party. Then he came back and was saying that Endless Tiger was getting bitchy. And he's like, who's this Burn Your Bra dude? I don't know who this person is. And why is this person choosing all these characters? I don't know who this person is. And then I guess someone in the lobby was like, oh, you don't know Burn Your Bra? It's that female Ken player from Texas. By the way, I'm from Minnesota, but I live in Texas. And so then he's like, "Oh, I want her Ken. That's where I left. I want her Ken. I don't want to play her Bison or her Gouken." First of all, if you didn't know who I was, then how would you know who I made? So whatever. So I told Merciless, I'm like, "Yo, if it was that serious, if he really wanted me to choose Ken, fine. I would have chose Ken. But that's not why I'm here. I'm not here to like show off anything. I'm here to fucking just have fun, play, and learn Bison." So then I get invited to the party, and he, he's there with a few people, and he's just talking, like, just mad shit. And I'm just like, it's not that serious. It's online. It really is not that serious. But if you want to play, I'll choose Ken. I'll just choose Ken, whatever. And I'm like, I haven't been playing Ken that much, so whatever, I'll choose Ken. If you beat me, fine. I'm not really worried about it. So they didn't send me an invite, so I'm just sitting in the party, and then he's like, where's that Ken player at? And I'm like, dude, send me a fucking invite. He sends me an invite. And I'm in there with like Nubian Messiah and T-Hafa. I'm not sure who these people are, and Merciless is in there. So they all kind of pass, and it ends up being me, and then against EPG Endless Tiger. So the first match, we played, and I noticed that like I was getting hit with like tiger knees up the ass, and I was like, wow. And then a few times like there's like a DP in my face, and I'm like, is this dude mashing? I'm like, I guarantee you this dude's mashing. Meanwhile, in the party, they're talking about mashing. So I'm assuming this dude is mashing. He's mash friendly. So whatever. So I get the first round. Okay, cool. He gets the second round. Like, okay, whatever. And in the third round, like, he's just talking about mashing. And I'm seeing counter hit. And I'm just like, are you talking about me mashing or you mashing? Because you're the one getting the counter. Like, I don't understand. And he was like, oh, you're mashing. And I'm like, I'm not mashing DP. I don't think I threw a DP in your face in between your whatever you're doing. This dude's just jumping back and forth on the screen, fucking, like, just random tiger knees and standing roundhouses. And he did anti-air me once. Now, like, I'm not one to talk about the way people play, but this dude did not anti-air me once. So after a while, I'm like, I could just keep jumping on him around house, and he probably isn't going to do anything. So, whatever. So, at the end, like, I got him in the corner, and I just threw him, whatever, and I'm like, alright, I know he's going to be mashing, so I'm just going to be like, jab, jab, and I'm going to stop. I did the first two jabs, and then he does like, I think a fierce tiger shot, and I just hit him with a jab again. He's like, oh, you're mashing. Oh, I see you're mashing jabs in the corner. And I'm like, I'm not mashing. It says 2-8 come right there. I'm like, fucking retard. So then he just starts talking mad shit. And this is the thing about it. If someone beats me, that's fine. If I beat them, that's fine. I said good games. I said good games to him, and he continued to talk shit. And it really, it pissed me off because maybe I was not in the mood at that time. But look, if you're not happy with getting owned by me, And it wasn't even a good match anyway. It wasn't like I was doing anything special. But I'm like, if you don't fucking like it, see me at final round. See me offline, where your BP points don't matter, because apparently your BP points ain't helping you. Hold that. And he just continues to talk shit, and I'm just hearing nothing but, it's like Charlie Brown's like teacher, just wah 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 all over the fucking place. And I'm like, yo, see me at final round, we can money match, or we can do first to 10 if you're fucking scared. If not, shut the fuck up, take your loss as it is, and hold that. So this is pretty much the video, and like I said, I've never done this before. I usually do not record to put people on blast because everyone loses, but this dude really pissed me the fuck off, and I did call him out, and I'm keeping my word. I mean, hopefully I do show up at a final round, and when I do show up at a final round, I do want him to bring it if he manages to get offline. I don't know where he lives. If he lives cross country, can't make it, that's cool. I understand that, real life before video games. But if you in that area, come out and see me, because I'd be willing to play you offline. Like, I prefer offline than online. I'd be willing to play you offline where all that mashing shit that you're doing, all that talking and shit, we can talk face to face. But I just don't understand this. It's a fucking game. Just take it for what it is. You lose online, fine. You win online, fine. There's no reason to disrespect people. And the shit he was saying was not right. So, I'm done bitching. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Later.